I've never done this, planting seeds and growing them from scratch before, and some of them are actually bloody growing, so that's a bit lucky, isn't it? So after the build last week, I thought I'd give you a bit of a quick update what's been happening, because I'm a bit excited. I've never grown stuff before. It's always been Clarabelle who's put the stuff out and potted it and started them all off. I've just done the watering and sort of a bit of tidying here and there, but this time I actually planted seeds, planted stuff right from scratch, grown them up, and it's only bloody working. Let's show you around, show you what we've got growing, and show you what we've got going on at the moment. It's a bit of an update then. Now I've got a potting table in place with a few pots going on and the compost down below, organic of course. Started to plant out some seeds. Now, I've never done this planting out malarkey before. It's always been Clarabelle who started them off, but I've started off all of these seeds. Look at that. So here we go then. In this one, we've got some seeds planted, nothing coming through just yet. Some not so successful plants. Some that are just, look at that. Look at that, it's actually growing, it's actually growing. These little lettuces, I only planted those out a couple of weeks ago. Picked them out of this tray, and I'll put a load more seeds back in here, so that should be firing up again soon. Over the back here, we've got some tomatoes going on, some more hot chilies there. Oh, I've even tried planting out some of these. Look, those, let's switch to this grapefruit. Just got some seeds, bang them in the pots, let's see if they come through. And then down here, look at that, we've got some beans. Those are starting to sprout from last year's half of the patch, they are. And then what else have we got going on here? Oh yeah, and then these sweet corn, they're starting to come up. So it's all starting to look a bit interesting. It's starting to actually look like, you know, these things are growing. Out in the veg block, let's take you out here. We've got in the ground straight in peas, and then some black cumin. That's a row of that there. Now here are some of the early lettuces that have gone out. Some have been blown over. We'll see if they survive or not. And then also at the top end we've got some spring onions. They came from late planting last year. Still going. And then these are little radishes. Now these radishes are marking over some parsnips. So we've got parsnips planted down, and then these radishes marking where they are. They do extend all the way down the line, but looks like we've got a perishing slug in after the nematodes have died off by the looks. That's a bit of a shame. And then in here, I've got some beans on this side, and then round the other side, peas extend out this way. Oh yeah, and this is just old electrical wire I found in the garage, and I decided to reuse it, split it up, and use it as marker so I know where things are going to be planted. So that is pretty much it at the moment. Fair bit going on. I've got the plot turned over, took out as many weeds as I could, and put some organic cow muck down, well rotted, and hopefully that's going to be enough organic matter to be able to see things through. So I've got a bit of a mix going on here. This is organic matter over the soil, and then this one is a mix of the organic and the own personal compost, just from literally rotting out the stuff for 12 months, you know, in compost heap over the back there. And then this one, right at the back here, this one is purely the homegrown compost. So the idea is to test whether it's the homegrown only compost versus the mix of home and commercial compost versus the commercial compost. See which one works out. But so far, pretty damn cool. Oh yeah, the other thing we've got going on down here, a couple of grow bags. I've got chili plant in each, of the slots. And then on this side, we've just got the one tomato that's grown out so far. And then I'm going to be planting out another couple of those in there. And then hopefully get some more going across the back there as well. So it's coming on, coming on. Never done this growing malarkey before, and it seems to be working. Oh yeah, one thing that you do get down here in Cornwall, target practice from the birds, look. They don't like greenhouses. They don't like any houses. It's only because I've actually painted the house that these buggers are starting to target practice. Oh, I haven't. 3 gallons, 3 seconds. That's not bad going, is it? Got to get this lot planted up now. Curly kale. I don't know if they're going to come through or not, but we'll give it a go. As I say, I've never done this planting seeds and growing them from scratch before, and some of them are actually bloody growing, so that's a bit lucky, isn't it? Roll on eating it. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like what we're doing, then why not click on the subscribe button? When I say we, actually, that's not quite right. Occasionally Rosie will help me, but do you know what? Majority of the time, it's only me. It's me, yeah, I film, I edit, I do kind of the stuff, and it's pretty great. It's really good fun. And I hope that comes across, but I really would be grateful if you've got any ideas or any suggestions or any thoughts that you have on the channel, stuff that you'd like to see or stuff that you don't want to see any more of. That would be really helpful to me so I can know which way to go. It's a bit of an oddball. I do kind of do all sorts of videos about all sorts of things. Don't have any one specific thing in mind, and do you know what? It changes from week to week anyway. So thank you very much for watching. If you do want to see some more and see what's happening next, click on that subscribe button down there, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you. This way. How's that? Right, now we're getting sound. How's that?